Welcome! Today I'm testing tiny habits that can spark big, lasting changes. We'll start simple, keep it practical, and see what actually sticks in real life. No hype, just small steps that add up. Ready? Let's dive in. Today, I'm taking on the challenge of trying out some tiny habits that promise to change my life in surprising ways. Let's see if they really work. Today, I'm taking on the challenge of trying out some tiny habits that promise to change my life in surprising ways. Let's see if they really work. We all want to improve our lives in some way, whether it's to be healthier, happier, or more productive. But sometimes, the idea of making big changes can feel really overwhelming. I mean, think about it. When you decide you want to turn your life around, you often start with these huge goals, like completely changing your diet or starting a new exercise routine. The problem is, these big goals can be really tough to stick to. It's easy to get discouraged when you set the bar so high and then struggle to meet it. You might end up feeling like you've failed, and that can be really demotivating. I've been there too. You start strong, but then life gets in the way, and before you know it, you're back to your old habits. One of the main reasons we struggle with big goals is that they require a lot of effort and motivation. It's hard to keep that level of enthusiasm going, especially when you're trying to change multiple things at once. It's like trying to learn a new language, start a new business, and train for a marathon all at the same time. It's just too much. Sometimes it feels like the only way to make a change is to go all in. But what if I told you that's not the only way? What if small tiny habits could add up to make a big difference in your life? It's a more subtle approach, but it's one that can lead to lasting change. Let's talk about some of these small habits that can lead to big changes. First, there's the habit of drinking a glass of water as soon as you wake up. It sounds simple, but it can really help boost your energy levels and kickstart your metabolism. Then, there's the habit of taking a short walk after dinner. It's a great way to unwind and get some exercise, and it can even help with digestion. Another small habit that's worth trying is writing down 3 things you're grateful for each day. It can help shift your focus to the positive side of things and improve your mental well-being. And finally, there's the habit of reading for just 10 minutes before bed. It can help you relax and expand your knowledge, and it's a great way to wind down before sleep. There was a woman who decided to make a change in her life by adopting a few small habits. She started by committing to walk for just 5 minutes each day. It was such a small goal that she couldn't say no to it. Over time, those 5 minutes turned into 10, then 20, and before she knew it, she was walking for an hour every day. She also started a habit of journaling each morning, which helped her process her thoughts and set goals for the day. The impact on her life was profound. She had more energy, she felt more confident, and she was able to tackle challenges that had previously seemed insurmountable. Her story is a great example of how small habits can add up to make a big difference. By adopting these small habits, she was able to create a ripple effect that changed many areas of her life. She started to see herself in a new light, as someone who was capable of making positive changes, and that's exactly what can happen to you too. The key takeaways from her story are that small habits can be powerful, and that they can lead to lasting change. By focusing on small achievable goals, you can build momentum and create a better life for yourself. So, what are some small habits that you think could change your life? Maybe you've already tried some and seen the benefits for yourself. I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. If you're interested in more content on personal growth, be sure to check out my next video, where I'll be sharing even more tips and strategies for self-improvement. Thanks for watching and spending time with me today. Quick recap: tiny habits like a morning glass of water, a short post-dinner walk, a gratitude list, and 10 minutes of reading can compound into powerful change. Keep the bar low, stay consistent, and let momentum do the heavy lifting. If this helped, subscribe and share it with someone starting their journey. Comment one tiny habit you'll begin tonight, and I'll cheer you on. More practical tips are coming next. See you there, and keep going. You've got this.